Okay, thank you for joining us again. This is going to be an operational video on basically, now that you've got the flyer and bobbin loaded, how do you actually get started spinning some yarn. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to run the leader through the guide. And then around the hook at the shoulder of the flyer. We'll reach through the orifice with the hook tool. And this is all pretty standard stuff. Now we'll go ahead and take some fiber and get it started in the end loop of the leader. Once we have that set, we'll go ahead and power the machine on. We're going to choose our direction of spin. And then we're going to start bringing in some speed. We're going to start off at a slow speed just to verify that our take-up is correct. And this is how we adjust our take-up. If you turn that friction adjustment wheel to the right, it's going to get tighter, or left is looser. So kind of like the old adage. We're going to get this dialed in until we have the amount of take-up that suits our taste. And then once that's correct, we're going to go ahead and bring up a little bit more speed. And now we're spinning yarn. Now let's say that it's time to stop the machine.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Sorry, Alexa's getting involved in the conversation here. Let's say that it's time to stop the machine and say you need to adjust your guides. So there's two ways to do that. One's a soft stop and the other's a hard stop. To soft stop, which is the preferable way, is to bring the speed down slowly using the speed knob. And so you're going to bring it down to 0. And that way the bobbin and the flyer tend to stop together and everybody's nice and happy. Now you can make your adjustment to your guide. And now we can bring the speed back up. Now the difference in stopping it between a soft stop and a hard stop is really the foot pedal. And so the foot pedal, when it's clicked on and off, it comes on at whatever speed the wheel is set to, or it goes off completely. So let's go ahead and turn the wheel off. And you can see that in that case of a hard stop, we were spinning a pretty slow speed, but the flyer wanted to continue for another revolution or two. Not very much at all. You may be able to perceive that it's feeding a little bit of yarn back to you when you do a hard stop. It'll be a little worse when you're at the higher speeds rather than the lower speeds, but it's still very easy to live with. And so in the case of a hard stop, you typically don't want to just restart it up to full speed. So we'll go ahead and set the speed knob down to 0. And now we'll press the foot pedal to turn it on. And now we'll bring the speed knob up slowly. And that's how you recover from a hard stop. You want to avoid the hard start afterwards by starting off on speed 0 and bringing it up slowly by hand. And that's really as easy as it is. Thank you all very much.